the story of the lion, Mota Bhai, and the mouse, Chotu Bhai. In a forest called Gir, which was in the heart of a state in India called Gujarat, a mighty lion whose name was Mota Bhai. Now Mota Bhai was the ruler of that forest. He thought he was a king, and he ruled over all the subjects of the forest with an iron hand. But one day, a mouse who was called Chotu Jaan was born to his family. Pattu mattu chattu pattu mattu chattu pattu mattu pattu mattu. He was one of 24 siblings. And Chotu Jaan, as they used to call him, was full of masti. One afternoon, he and his 23 other siblings were playing chor police, robbers and cops. And they reached a part of the forest where Mota Bhai was sleeping. And Chotu Jaan sat there and said, "Hey, उधर पड़ू छू मोटा भाई, हम लोग जाते हैं उसके साथ खेलेंगे." एक गुजराती, but I don't know Gujarati, so I have to say it in Hindi. I said it in Hindi. So his brothers and sisters said, "Hey Chotu, बच्चा बच्चा तू क्या कर रहा है? पकड़ जाएगा." And Chotu, so naughty, he told his brothers and sisters, मैं जाके ना उसके बाल की चोटी बनाऊंगा. And he ran, and he ran up Mota Bhai's giant body and ran this way and ran up there and ran this way. And Mota Bhai thought somebody was giving him a little massage. But then Chotu did what he had planned. He went up to Mota Bhai's chin with his mighty big mane and he started and Mota Bhai felt a tongue and he thought, "God, and he tried to swat it with his big paw, but Chotu was so fast he was dodging it. And he was dodging, and he was dodging. Finally, he reached the top of Mota Bhai's head. And Mota Bhai went, "Whoa!" And he caught him in his fist. And he said, "Kya kar rahe ho tum? Whoa!" And this guy was standing there. I looked at him and said, "तू क्या समझता है? गिर का राजा को तू तंग करेगा?" And Chotu looked at him and said, "माफ कर." And then he said, "Mota Bhai, तू मुझे छोड़ेगा? एक दिन मैं तेरे को बचाऊंगा." And Mota Bhai looked at him and said, "What? And he blew, and this fellow went flying and fell down about a mile away. After that day, he didn't trouble his mother, he didn't trouble his sisters, he didn't trouble his father, he didn't trouble his grandfather, he didn't trouble his teachers. He became a completely changed mouse. Few months later, they also stopped playing chor police. Now they were playing Dabba Spice. And he was playing in some other part of the forest with his, now not 24, 360 brothers and sisters. Well, the distance, his mouse ears picked up a sound. And he sat upright and he called out to his siblings. And all 360 of them came to the front. And he looked at them and said, "एक दिन मोटा भाई ने मुझे छोड़ा था, आज हम लोग उसके बचाने वाले हैं." And he said, "Oh my God!" And they all went. They ran for their life towards where the sound was coming from. And when they reached this giant banyan tree, caught up in this huge net, sitting like a little pussycat, crying and moaning, was none other than Mota Bhai. And Chotu stood there and said, "Mota Bhai, मैं आ गया." And he told all his, and he gave them all instructions. 10 rats were ran up this way, 10 mice ran up this way, 10 mice ran up down there. And they started nibbling at the net. And within half an hour, bang! Mota Bhai fell to the ground. Safe. He lay there. Bach gaya! And he looked at Chota and he said, "Chotu, जिंदगी में मैंने सोचा नहीं था कि एक चूहा मुझे बचा सकता है." And from that day on, they became the best friends. Chota actually rode on Mota's shoulder, and he became the assistant to the Gir Forest King. Thank you for being a wonderful audience.